Chapter 29. Prayers offered to Maya Devi and the deliverance of King Shashidvaja. Sanaka Rishi said, "O Sutta, where did King Shashidvaja go after offering prayers to Maya Devi? You only speak for the glorification of Lord Hari, and you certainly know the truth of this matter. Please describe to us these prayers offered to Maya Devi." Sutta Goswami said, "O sages, long ago, at the request of the great sage Markandeya, the great soul Shukdev Goswami had narrated these excellent prayers offered to Maya Devi. Please listen attentively as I repeat them to you. It is the duty of the spiritual master to faithfully repeat whatever he has heard from his predecessors. By reciting these prayers, all of one's desires will be fulfilled, and the miseries of material existence will be vanquished." Shukdev Goswami said, "King Shashidvaja, who was an unalloyed devotee of Lord Hari, left the city of Balata, and while residing in the forest, recited these prayers to Maya Devi, desiring to attain liberation from material existence. King Shashidvaja said, 'I offer my obeisances unto the goddess. I offer my obeisances unto the goddess, who is invoked by the sound vibration Hrim. She is situated in pure goodness as the cause of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, and she is the truth to be known by all the Vedas. Her form is subtly worshipped by the chanting of Swaha. The 5 gross and 3 subtle elements are present within her abdomen. She is worshipped by the best of demigods and Gandharvas. I glorify Maya Devi, who is situated beyond the limits of this material universe, who is simultaneously one with and different from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is praised by great sages such as Vyasa, as well as all intelligent human beings, who conducts the activities of the conditioned souls by the waves of time, and by whose sidelong glance the people of this world remain as if drowning in the ocean of material existence. I offer my obeisances to Goddess Bhagavati, who can never be fully understood, who is the maintainer of the surrendered souls, who remains as she is before the material creation, during its maintenance, and after the prelay dissolution, who expands into different forms of demigods, human beings, and lower species, who is the shelter of everyone, and who appears in a multitude of forms. I offer my obeisances unto the goddess, by whose prowess the 3 worlds become manifested from the 5 gross material elements. It is by her influence that time, providence, and actions are made possible. By her will, the earth manifests the property of fragrance, water, the property of taste, fire, the property of form, air, the property of touch, and sky, the property of sound. She is the form of the universe, and thus she has entered into everything manifested within the cosmic manifestation. My humble obeisances to this goddess. You are Savitri, the consort of Brahma, who was born on the universal lotus flower. You are Parvati, the consort of Shiva, Rama, the consort of Lord Vishnu, and Sachi, the consort of Indra. O Goddess, you have expanded your influence to manifest the universe. You are a small girl in childhood, a grown-up girl in youth, and an elderly lady in old age. You are the personification of eternal time. People worship you by employing various procedures. You are situated beyond the reach of the mundane mind, senses, and power of speech. You are the most beloved goddess because you easily bestow benedictions upon your worshippers. Indeed, you award perfection to everyone, according to their aspirations. You are chaste, glorious, worshipable, beautiful, and young, and you appear in various forms with appropriate names, such as Chandi, Durga, and Kali. O worshipable goddess of the world, if one devotedly meditates on your lotus feet, which are adored by the demigods, as being situated within one's heart, or if one simply hears your name, he will certainly proceed on the path to material prosperity. Shukdev Goswami thus recited this glorification of Maya Devi. Having received these prayers from the sage Markandeya, King Shashidhwaja attained the perfection of life. King Shashidhwaja performed severe austerities at a place known as Kokamuk. He fixed his mind on the transcendental form of Lord Hari, so that ultimately he attained the Lord's eternal abode, Vaikuntha, after being slain by the Lord's Sudarshan Chakra. Thus ends the translation of the 29th chapter of Shri Kalki Puran. Shri Radha.